Goodbye high creatinine. 5 night habits seniors must adopt, and 4 you should never practice. Let me tell you something personal. A few years ago, I used to wake up every single morning feeling bloated, tired, and heavy, even though I thought I was eating right and living healthy. My blood pressure was unstable, my creatinine levels were rising, and honestly, I was scared. I didn't want to face another doctor's appointment where they'd say, "Your kidneys are getting weaker." One night, I stumbled across a story about how certain bedtime habits could actually heal your kidneys. Yes, while you sleep. I was skeptical at first, but I thought, what do I have to lose? So I made a few simple changes before bed. Within a few weeks, something incredible happened. My swelling went down, my sleep improved, and my lab results, well, let's just say my doctor was shocked. That experience changed everything for me. And that's exactly why I made this video. Because I know there are thousands of people out there, maybe just like you, who feel trapped, scared, and unsure of what's happening inside their body. Every tip I'll share in this video is fact-checked by health researchers, backed by science, and proven to support kidney health naturally. These are small, gentle bedtime habits that can make a massive difference in how your body heals, rests, and detoxifies overnight. But I have to warn you, it's not about expensive supplements or complicated routines. It's about the little things you do before bed that either help your kidneys recover or slowly harm them without you realizing. And if you stay with me till the end, I'll reveal one surprisingly simple bedtime habit that I believe was the turning point in my recovery. The one thing I started doing that truly helped lower my creatinine levels naturally. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, and let's uncover these powerful, research-backed bedtime habits that can help protect your kidneys while you sleep. Because trust me, if it worked for me, it might just work for you too. Number 1. Elevate your legs for 10 to 15 minutes to reduce fluid retention. You know, one of the simplest but most powerful things you can do for your kidneys doesn't involve any fancy herbs or expensive supplements. It's something as basic as lifting your legs. Yes, just elevating your legs for about 10 to 15 minutes before bed can make a surprisingly big difference in how well your kidneys function overnight. Let's talk about why. Throughout the day, as you walk, stand, or even sit for long hours, gravity constantly pulls blood and fluid down toward your legs and feet. That's why many seniors notice their ankles or calves looking a bit swollen by evening. It's called fluid retention. This swelling doesn't just make your legs feel heavy or tight. It also means that a lot of fluid that should be circulating freely is getting stuck in your lower body. When your legs are swollen, that extra fluid has to go somewhere. During the night, your body starts trying to move it back into circulation, and your kidneys suddenly have to process a flood of fluid all at once. That can make you wake up several times to urinate, disturb your sleep, and even increase your kidney's workload, especially if your kidney function is already compromised. Now, here's the magic part. When you elevate your legs before bed, you're basically helping your body out. By simply lying down and propping your legs up on a few pillows or resting them on the arm of a couch, you allow gravity to reverse. Instead of pulling fluid down into your legs, gravity helps it flow back up toward your heart and kidneys in a gentle, natural way. And as this happens, something beautiful takes place. Your circulation improves, the pressure in your veins eases, and your kidneys get a little break from that extra fluid load. You're literally helping them reset before the night begins. Try this. About an hour before bedtime, find a quiet spot. Lay down on your bed or couch. Place 2 or 3 soft pillows under your calves or feet, and just rest. Close your eyes. Take slow, deep breaths and feel your body unwind. You can even play some soft music or practice slow breathing exercises while your legs are elevated. You might notice a gentle tingling in your feet as circulation improves, or that your legs feel lighter afterward. That's a great sign. Your body is moving stagnant fluid, and your kidneys will thank you for it later. Now, you might be wondering, how long should I do this? The sweet spot is between 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't need to be longer unless you enjoy it. Some people even elevate their legs slightly while sleeping by using a wedge pillow or adjustable bed, which can also help prevent swelling overnight. What's even more fascinating is that this small nightly habit can support not just your kidneys, but also your heart. You see, when your legs retain too much fluid, it increases the pressure on your circulatory system, and your heart has to pump harder to keep things moving. By reducing that strain, you're improving your overall circulation and lowering your risk of nighttime hypertension, a hidden trigger for kidney stress. In fact, doctors often recommend leg elevation to patients with conditions like edema, chronic venous insufficiency, or early-stage kidney disease because it promotes natural drainage of excess fluid without using medications. It's safe, soothing, and best of all, it's free. But here's a little secret. The effectiveness of this simple habit increases when paired with a few mindful steps during the day. If you can, try to stay lightly active. Take gentle walks, stretch your calves, and avoid sitting for too long in one position. The more you keep your circulation moving, the easier it becomes for your kidneys to balance fluids efficiently when you finally rest at night. And if you already deal with swollen feet or notice puffy ankles when you remove your socks, that's your body's way of whispering, "Hey, I need some help draining this excess fluid." Elevating your legs is like giving your body that gentle assist. It's a way of saying, "I'm listening, and I'm helping you heal." Now, let's talk comfort for a second. You don't have to overthink it or make it complicated. Some people like to lie flat on the floor and place their legs up against a wall. That's called the legs up the wall pose in yoga, or Viparita Karani. It's incredibly calming and gives a deeper stretch to the lower back and hamstrings while boosting circulation. Others prefer lying in bed with a few pillows under their knees and calves. Both are perfectly fine. The goal is just to get your legs slightly higher than your heart. And while you're doing this, let your mind unwind too. Imagine all that excess fluid slowly draining away, leaving your legs feeling light and your kidneys calm and ready for rest. You're not just improving physical circulation, you're signaling to your body that it's time to restore, detoxify, and recover. Many people who start this habit say they wake up feeling more refreshed, with less puffiness in the face and less stiffness in the morning. That's because your kidneys get the space they need to do their job during the night, filtering out waste and balancing electrolytes without being overloaded by sudden surges of fluid. It's a small act of care with big rewards. Think of it as pressing the reset button for your body each night, a moment of stillness that lets your kidneys catch up and recover. So tonight, when you get ready for bed, take just 10 minutes to elevate your legs. It may seem like a tiny step, but over time, these small nightly rituals add up to real lasting improvement in your kidney health, your circulation, and even your sleep quality. And here's the truth. Your body doesn't always need complicated solutions. Sometimes, healing starts with something as simple as resting your legs and letting gravity lend a hand. Number 2, drink a warm cup of herbal tea before bed. You know that feeling when you settle into bed, pull up the blanket, and take that first slow sip of something warm and soothing. That simple act, drinking a warm cup of herbal tea, can be one of the most healing things you do for your kidneys each night. It's not just about comfort. It's about helping your body wind down, flush out toxins naturally, and give your kidneys the calm environment they need to restore and repair. Now, let's talk about why this matters so much. Your kidneys are like your body's personal water filters. All day long, they're working non-stop, balancing fluids, removing waste, and filtering everything that flows through your bloodstream. But at night, something special happens. Your body enters repair mode. Blood flow to your kidneys increases, and they begin their most efficient detox hours. When you drink the right kind of tea before bed, especially herbal teas like chamomile, dandelion root, or nettle, you're giving your kidneys the hydration and support they need to do their best work. Let's start with chamomile tea. It's more than just a bedtime classic. Chamomile is gentle on the stomach, helps reduce inflammation, and lowers oxidative stress, all of which are crucial for kidney health. If you often feel restless at night or notice that stress raises your blood pressure, chamomile can help relax both your body and your mind. Remember, stress hormones like cortisol can harm the kidneys over time. So anything that calms you down also protects your kidney function. Then there's dandelion root tea, a hidden gem that your kidneys absolutely love. Dandelion root acts as a natural diuretic, which means it helps your body release excess water and sodium through urine, easing the burden on your kidneys. But unlike strong pharmaceutical diuretics, it doesn't strip your body of potassium, which makes it much gentler. Many people who struggle with mild water retention or puffiness notice that after a week of sipping dandelion tea before bed, they wake up feeling lighter, less bloated, and more energetic. And here's another wonderful one: nettle leaf tea. Nettle is packed with antioxidants and minerals like magnesium and iron. It helps cleanse the blood, support kidney filtration, and reduce inflammation in the urinary tract. It's a little earthy in taste, but if you mix it with a bit of honey or lemon, it turns into a warm, comforting tonic that feels like nature's medicine. Now, if you're someone who loves variety, here's a little tip. Rotate your teas through the week. Maybe chamomile on Mondays and Thursdays, dandelion root on Tuesdays and Fridays, and nettle on the weekends. This keeps things interesting, and each herb brings its own special gift to your kidneys. But there's another layer to this habit: the ritual itself. Making tea is almost meditative. You boil the water, watch the steam rise, breathe in the aroma of the herbs. It signals to your body that the day is done and it's time to rest. That mental and emotional calm has real physiological effects. When you're relaxed, your heart rate slows, your blood vessels open, and your kidneys receive better blood flow. And let's not forget hydration. One of the most overlooked causes of high creatinine levels in seniors is mild dehydration. When your body doesn't get enough fluid, waste products like creatinine become more concentrated in the blood. Drinking a warm cup of herbal tea before bed ensures that your body has enough fluid to keep your filtration running smoothly through the night. It's gentle, hydrating, and easy on your system. Now, some people worry about having to wake up at night to use the bathroom, and yes, that can happen if you drink too much liquid right before bed. The key is balance. A small mug, around 150 to 200 milliliters, is perfect. That's enough to hydrate your kidneys without flooding them. Sip it slowly, about 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime, so your body has time to absorb the liquid before you lie down. If you want to make this even more beneficial, add a little ginger or a slice of lemon to your tea. Ginger supports circulation and reduces inflammation, while lemon provides natural vitamin C and alkalizes the body, both of which support kidney cleansing. Just make sure to avoid sugar. A drop of honey is fine, but skip artificial sweeteners or processed additives. Another option? Licorice root tea. It's naturally sweet, supports adrenal function, and helps protect the kidneys from oxidative stress. But remember, if you have high blood pressure, use it only occasionally, since licorice can raise sodium levels in some people. Always check with your doctor or dietitian before adding new herbs, especially if you're on kidney medications. And don't underestimate the emotional side of this simple practice. Many seniors who start drinking herbal tea before bed notice not only improved kidney function, but also better sleep, fewer nighttime cramps, and a deeper sense of calm. The warmth of the tea helps your muscles relax, your blood vessels open up, and your entire body prepare for rest. You see, the kidneys thrive in balance. They don't like extremes, too much salt, too little water, too much stress, or too little rest. So when you sit quietly, take a slow sip of something warm, and breathe deeply, you're actually teaching your body to return to balance. It's not just tea, it's therapy in a cup. And here's a little visualization you can try while you drink. Imagine your kidneys glowing softly, like two little lanterns inside your back, gently filtering, cleansing, and healing with each breath. Feel gratitude for the incredible work they do every single day. Gratitude itself has a healing vibration. It reduces stress hormones and encourages your body's repair systems to activate. Over time, you'll start to notice small changes. Your urine may look clearer. You'll feel less bloated in the mornings. Your energy will become steadier throughout the day. And all of this begins with something as simple as sipping tea before bed. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. Just start here, with one small ritual of care done consistently. Because when it comes to kidney health, small nightly choices like this can have a big, lifelong impact. So tonight, boil some water, pick your favorite herbal blend, and take that first soothing sip. Let the warmth travel down your throat and into your body. Let it calm your nerves, nourish your kidneys, and remind you that healing doesn't always come from medicine. It can come from mindful, gentle moments like this one. Your body will feel it. Your kidneys will feel it. And over time, your whole system will thank you for that little nightly act of love. Number 3, sleep on your side. You might not think much about how you sleep, but believe it or not, your sleeping position can have a big impact on your kidney health, especially if you're a senior trying to lower your creatinine levels naturally. And here's something many people don't realize. Sleeping on your side, particularly your left side, can help your kidneys work more efficiently while you rest. Let's talk about why this simple nightly habit can be such a powerful ally for your kidneys. When you lie down at night, your organs don't stop working. Your heart keeps pumping, your liver keeps processing, and your kidneys continue filtering waste from your blood. But your sleeping position can either help or hinder that process. When you sleep on your side, especially your left, it encourages better blood flow to your kidneys and reduces the pressure on key organs that influence filtration. Think of it like this. Your kidneys are delicate filters, constantly balancing waste, fluid, and electrolytes. If you sleep flat on your back or stomach, gravity can sometimes slow blood circulation through the renal area, making it just a little harder for your kidneys to do their job efficiently. But when you rest on your side, especially the left, it opens up your circulation, improves drainage of waste products, and even helps your lymphatic system, the body's natural detox network, work more smoothly. There's another reason side sleeping is so beneficial. It helps prevent something called congestion. When fluid and blood are not circulating freely, your kidneys can get slightly congested, just like a filter that's clogged with too much debris. Over time, that can lead to swelling, high blood pressure, and poor kidney filtration. But lying on your side helps relieve that pressure, allowing waste and fluids to move out of the body more naturally. Now here's the part most people love to hear. Side sleeping isn't just good for your kidneys, it's also great for your heart, digestion, and even your brain. Studies have shown that the glymphatic system, that's the brain's own cleansing system, works more effectively when you sleep on your side. It flushes away waste and toxins that build up during the day. That means you're not just helping your kidneys detox, you're helping your whole body refresh and rejuvenate overnight. And if you're wondering which side is better, the left or the right, the left side generally wins for kidney and heart health. That's because your heart sits slightly to the left, and when you sleep on that side, gravity helps blood flow more easily through your circulatory system, reducing the pressure on your heart. It also encourages better digestion, as your stomach and intestines naturally align in a way that promotes smoother food movement. But here's something you might not have realized. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with puffiness in your face or hands, that could be a sign that your kidneys are having trouble moving fluid efficiently while you sleep. Adjusting your sleeping position to your side can make a noticeable difference over time. By allowing your body to drain fluid naturally, you wake up less swollen and more refreshed. Of course, changing sleeping positions can be tricky, especially if you've been a back or stomach sleeper for years. But don't worry, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. Try this. Before going to bed, prop a small pillow behind your back to keep yourself comfortably tilted to one side. You can also place another pillow between your knees for alignment and comfort. This simple setup helps your spine stay straight, your hips stay relaxed, and your kidneys get the space they need to function optimally. And if you wake up in the middle of the night and find yourself back on your back, don't stress. Just gently roll over and settle into your side again. Over time, your body will adjust naturally, and it'll start to feel like the most comfortable way to rest. Some seniors also find that sleeping on the left side helps reduce acid reflux and bloating, two issues that often interfere with good sleep and digestion. When your digestion is calm, your kidneys don't have to deal with as much metabolic waste. It's all connected. When one part of your body is at ease, the rest follows. Now, let's talk a little about comfort. Side sleeping works best when your mattress and pillows support your natural posture. If your mattress is too firm, it can create pressure points on your shoulders and hips. If it's too soft, your spine may sink out of alignment. Aim for a mattress that cradles your body without letting you sink in too deeply. And your pillow? Make sure it keeps your head in line with your spine, not tilted up or down. That helps your neck, shoulders, and back all stay relaxed, allowing smoother circulation throughout the night. If you have mild swelling in your legs or feet, you can even combine this with another powerful habit, elevating your legs slightly before sleep. 10 to 15 minutes with your legs raised, followed by sleeping on your side, can do wonders for fluid balance and kidney recovery. There's also an emotional layer to this. Side sleeping feels comforting and safe, almost like the body's natural resting position. It encourages relaxation, lowers stress hormones, and helps you drift into deeper, more restorative sleep. And that matters because your kidneys love rest. When you sleep deeply, your body produces more growth and repair hormones, and your kidneys use that downtime to restore tissue, balance electrolytes, and regulate blood pressure. Think about how many years your kidneys have worked for you, filtering your blood, balancing your fluids, removing toxins quietly, day after day. They never take a break. So, by simply choosing to sleep on your side, you're giving them a break, a position that makes their job easier, more natural, and less strained. Some people even notice that when they switch to side sleeping, their nighttime urination becomes less frequent. That's because pressure on the bladder is reduced, and the kidneys are filtering more efficiently. The result? A calmer night, fewer interruptions, and better rest overall. And if you want to make this a complete nighttime ritual, Pair your side sleeping position with a little relaxation practice. Before closing your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Place one hand over your abdomen and one over your chest. Feel your body rise and fall with each slow breath. Let your body know it's time to rest, to heal, and to recover. This combination, deep breathing and side sleeping, works wonders for your nervous system and your kidneys. So remember, small habits like this can create big changes over time. You don't need an expensive supplement or complicated routine. Sometimes, all your kidneys need is a better sleeping position and a little kindness from you. Sleeping on your side is one of the easiest, most natural ways to reduce nighttime kidney stress, support filtration, and wake up feeling lighter and more energized. It's amazing how something so simple can make such a difference. Tonight, when you lie down, try turning to your side. Feel the gentle weight of your body settle, your breathing slow, and your muscles relax. You're not just going to sleep, you're helping your kidneys heal, one peaceful night at a time. Number 4, eat dinner early, at least 3 hours before bedtime. Important, this one might surprise you. You see, many people focus on what they eat for kidney health, but when you eat is just as important. Especially for seniors trying to lower creatinine and protect their kidneys. Eating dinner early, about 3 hours before bedtime, can make a world of difference for your kidneys, your digestion, and even your sleep quality. Let's talk about why this simple timing habit matters so much. When you eat late at night, your digestive system stays active long after the rest of your body is trying to rest. Your stomach is busy breaking down food. Your pancreas is releasing insulin, your liver is processing nutrients, and yes, your kidneys are filtering the extra byproducts from that meal. That means instead of focusing on repair and detoxification, your kidneys are stuck in work mode when they should be in healing mode. But when you eat earlier, say around 6 or 7 p.m., you give your body time to digest, process, and clear waste before you lie down. By the time you go to bed, your kidneys can focus on their main job, filtering the blood and balancing your fluid and electrolyte levels. That's when they work best. You might notice it right away. When you eat earlier, your sleep feels deeper, your bloating goes down, and you wake up feeling lighter. That's not your imagination. It's your body finally getting the rest it deserves. Here's something fascinating. Your kidney function follows your body's natural clock, what scientists call your circadian rhythm. This rhythm controls when your organs are most active and when they rest. During the day, your kidneys handle the bulk of your filtration work. But at night, they switch to maintenance mode, repairing tissue, balancing hormones, and fine-tuning your body's internal chemistry. If you eat late, say right before bed, you interrupt that cycle. The kidneys suddenly have to shift back into digestion and filtration mode, which can raise nighttime blood pressure and creatinine levels. And here's another layer to this. Late-night eating also spikes your blood sugar and insulin levels, especially if you're eating carbs, salty foods, or animal protein. Over time, those spikes can damage the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys, leading to slower filtration and fluid retention. Eating earlier helps prevent those spikes and keeps your metabolism balanced. Now think about how you feel after a heavy late dinner. You probably toss and turn, feel full or gassy, or even wake up thirsty during the night. That's because your kidneys are struggling to clear excess sodium and fluid while your digestive system is still busy working. But if you finish your meal early, your body spends the evening calmly processing everything. So when you finally go to bed, everything inside you is quiet, balanced, and ready for rest. Here's a simple way to think of it. Eating early gives your kidneys a head start. Instead of being overloaded at midnight, they can begin their repair process peacefully. And over time, This helps bring down creatinine levels naturally because your kidneys aren't constantly overworked at night. Now, I know for many people, especially seniors who live with family, it's not always easy to control mealtime, but even small shifts make a big difference. If you normally eat dinner at 9 p.m., try moving it to 8, then 7:30, then eventually 7. You'll notice your digestion improves, your energy feels steadier, and your sleep becomes deeper. It's not just about your kidneys either. Your entire body benefits. When you stop eating early, your stomach acid production slows down before bed, reducing acid reflux and heartburn. Your liver can process toxins more efficiently. Your insulin levels normalize, helping prevent diabetes complications, which are one of the leading causes of kidney damage. Everything just runs smoother. Now let's talk about what to eat for that early dinner, because the meal itself matters too. The ideal evening plate for kidney health should be light, balanced, and easy to digest. Think steamed vegetables, a small portion of whole grains like quinoa or brown rice, and a lean protein such as grilled fish or tofu. You can add a drizzle of olive oil and some herbs for flavor, but avoid heavy sauces, fried foods, or large amounts of animal protein at night. And here's a secret tip. Try including foods that are naturally anti-inflammatory and kidney-friendly, like sautéed spinach, zucchini, cauliflower, or sweet potatoes. These foods help your kidneys clear toxins without overworking them. Avoid salty soups, processed meats, or heavy starches late in the evening, because those will cause water retention and force your kidneys to work harder overnight. If you ever crave a snack later in the evening, that's okay too. Just make it something light. A small apple slice, a few cucumber sticks, or a warm cup of herbal tea, like chamomile or dandelion root, can satisfy you without burdening your digestion. Remember, the goal is to keep your system calm so your kidneys can rest and restore through the night. Now, you might be wondering, what if you feel hungry right before bed? That often happens when your body isn't used to eating early yet. The trick is to make sure your dinner has enough fiber and healthy fats to keep you satisfied. For example, a handful of avocado slices or a drizzle of olive oil on your vegetables can keep you full longer without straining your kidneys. And here's the beautiful part. Within just a week or two of consistently eating dinner early, many people notice real changes. Morning swelling in the face or ankles goes down. Urine becomes clearer. You wake up less bloated. Your blood pressure readings improve. These are all signs that your kidneys are getting the rest and recovery time they need. You see, kidney health isn't only about what you take, it's about what you give back to your body. By giving your kidneys space to rest at night, you're allowing them to repair, regenerate, and regain their strength. That's how you naturally bring creatinine down, by working with your body's rhythm, not against it. And there's one more subtle benefit to eating early: better sleep quality. When your stomach is full, your diaphragm has less room to expand, which can interfere with deep breathing and oxygen flow. That leads to restless sleep and lower oxygen delivery to your organs, including your kidneys. But when your stomach is calm and empty, your breathing deepens, your heart rate slows, and your kidneys receive the oxygen-rich blood they need to rejuvenate. So, tonight, try this small change. Eat your dinner earlier, even by an hour or two. Let your body digest while you unwind. Maybe take a light walk or sip some warm tea. Then, when you finally lie down, your body can rest deeply, and your kidneys can quietly do what they do best: filter, repair, and heal. It's such a simple shift, but the impact is powerful. Yourself. You're giving your body time to recover, and your kidneys time to breathe. So make this your nightly gift to yourself: an early, nourishing dinner, a calm evening, and a night of real, healing rest. Your kidneys will thank you every morning with clearer skin, lighter energy, and a stronger, healthier you. Number 5. Practice deep breathing or meditation. Let's talk about something that might seem simple, but can have a truly powerful effect on your kidney health and your entire body. I'm talking about deep breathing and meditation. Now, you might be thinking, what does breathing have to do with my kidneys? Well, actually, quite a lot. Because your kidneys don't just respond to what you eat or drink, they also respond to how you feel. When you're constantly stressed or anxious, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These are great in small bursts when you need to run from danger or handle a quick emergency. But when they're always active because of daily worries, financial pressure, health fears, or even lack of sleep, they begin to strain your organs. Your blood pressure rises, your heart rate increases, and your kidneys have to work harder to keep things balanced. Over time, that stress can contribute to inflammation and even accelerate kidney damage. That's why taking 10 to 15 minutes every evening to breathe deeply or meditate can make such a difference. You don't need to sit like a monk or light candles, though you can if you enjoy that. What matters most is creating a quiet space where you can simply breathe. Let's try this together right now. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a moment, and then gently exhale through your mouth. Feel that little wave of calm that follows? That's your body switching gears, moving out of the fight or flight stress mode and into the rest and repair mode. And this is the exact state where your kidneys can begin to heal and restore themselves. When you practice deep breathing regularly, something beautiful happens inside your body. Your heart rate slows down, your blood vessels relax, and your oxygen levels rise. That extra oxygen helps your kidneys filter waste more efficiently. It also reduces the acidity in your blood, something that's often linked with kidney decline. Your blood pressure begins to stabilize, and your mind feels clearer, lighter, and calmer. Meditation works in a similar way. It's like a daily reset for your thoughts and emotions. You can sit or lie down comfortably, close your eyes, and just focus on your breath. Some people prefer guided meditations, where a calm voice walks them through relaxation. Others just listen to soft music, the sound of rain, or even gentle waves. The goal isn't to stop thinking, it's to let your thoughts come and go without judgment. Like clouds drifting across the sky. You might notice that after a few minutes of mindful breathing, your muscles start to relax, your shoulders drop, your jaw unclenches, and even that tight feeling in your chest begins to fade. These small signs mean your nervous system is shifting toward balance. And when your nervous system calms down, your kidneys receive better blood flow. More blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients, and that's how repair begins. Now here's something fascinating. Studies show that people who practice deep breathing or mindfulness meditation every day have lower levels of stress hormones and lower inflammation markers. In one study, even just 8 weeks of regular meditation improved kidney function among people with high blood pressure. So yes, it's not just a spiritual habit, it's also a scientifically proven one. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Here's a simple way to build it into your nightly routine. After dinner and a short walk, sit somewhere quiet, maybe your bed or favorite chair. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Breathe in slowly for a count of 4, feeling your belly rise. Hold it for a count of 2. Then exhale gently through your mouth for a count of 6. That's 1 round. Try doing this for 5 to 10 rounds, or set a timer for 5 minutes to start. If you enjoy it, you can increase it to 10 or even 20 minutes over time. What matters most is consistency. Just like how your kidneys gradually respond to what you eat, they also respond to how regularly you relax and release tension. If you prefer meditation, you might like this little bedtime practice. Close your eyes and visualize your kidneys glowing with soft, healing light. Imagine them being washed in calm, clean energy. Picture them releasing all the day's toxins and stress. As you breathe out, imagine those toxins leaving your body. As you breathe in, picture your kidneys soaking up peace, balance, and strength. It might sound simple, but the mind-body connection is powerful. When you imagine healing, your brain actually sends signals to your body to relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. It's your body's natural medicine, one that costs nothing, yet delivers amazing results when practiced regularly. And remember, meditation doesn't have to be perfect. Some nights, your mind will wander. Some nights, you might even fall asleep halfway through, and that's okay. The goal is not to control your thoughts, but to create space for calm. Because that calm is what allows your kidneys and your entire body to reset overnight. You can even combine deep breathing with gratitude. As you inhale, think of something you're thankful for. Maybe your family, your progress, or simply another day of life. As you exhale, let go of something you don't need. Maybe worry, regret, or self-criticism. That simple exchange, breath by breath, slowly transforms your emotional state and strengthens your resilience. When practiced regularly, you'll start to notice subtle but powerful changes. Better sleep, fewer headaches, more energy in the morning, and a sense of peace that carries through your day. Your blood pressure might improve, your mood may lift, and your body, including your kidneys, will begin to function more harmoniously. So the next time you lie in bed, instead of scrolling through your phone or replaying stressful thoughts, try just breathing. Just 5 minutes can change how your entire night and even your kidney health unfolds. Deep breathing and meditation remind your body that it's safe, and when your body feels safe, healing begins. So give yourself permission each night to pause, breathe, and be still. Your kidneys will thank you for it, quietly but powerfully, through better balance, lower creatinine, and a calmer, healthier you. 4 night habits seniors should never practice. Now that we've covered the powerful bedtime habits that help your kidneys heal and lower creatinine naturally, it's just as important to talk about the habits that do the opposite. These are the little nighttime mistakes that quietly strain your kidneys and undo your progress, often without you even realizing it. So before bed tonight, make sure you're not falling into any of these traps. Let's take a closer look at the 4 night habits seniors should never practice. Number 1, avoid late-night snacking. Let's be honest, those late-night cravings can be hard to resist. You finish dinner, clean up, maybe watch a little TV, and suddenly, there it is. That quiet little voice whispering, just a small bite won't hurt. Maybe it's a cookie, some chips, or a sandwich. But here's the thing. Those little midnight snacks might be doing more harm to your kidneys than you realize. When you eat late at night, especially heavy or salty foods, your digestive system doesn't get enough time to rest before you fall asleep. The body is supposed to focus on repairing and detoxifying during the night, especially your kidneys. But if you've just eaten, your system gets busy digesting instead, and that takes energy and blood flow away from your kidneys. Natural cleansing process. Imagine your kidneys like a filter trying to clean dirty water. If you keep pouring in more water just as it's trying to clear out the last batch, it never gets the break it needs to reset. That's exactly what happens when you snack late at night. The extra salt, sugar, or protein from those foods puts more load on your kidneys, raising your creatinine levels over time. Now, I know for many people, especially seniors, late-night hunger can come from habit, boredom, or even emotional comfort. But the key here isn't about strict dieting. It's about being kind to your body and giving it the chance to rest and heal. Think of nighttime as your body's repair shift. You wouldn't disturb a worker during their shift, right? The same goes for your kidneys. What you eat late at night also affects your blood sugar and blood pressure, two of the biggest factors that influence kidney health. Foods high in carbs or salt can cause spikes in both. And when blood pressure or sugar levels rise overnight, your kidneys have to work overtime to balance things out. Over time, that constant pressure wears them down. If you find yourself craving something before bed, here's a gentle tip. Try drinking a glass of warm water or a calming herbal tea like chamomile or lemon balm. Many times, your body isn't truly hungry. It's just seeking comfort, hydration, or a way to relax. You can also reach for a small, kidney-friendly snack if you truly need it. Something light like a few slices of cucumber, a small apple, or a handful of unsalted almonds. But the goal is to gradually train your body to stop expecting food right before sleep. You see, eating late also affects your sleep quality. When your stomach is full, your body has to stay active digesting food instead of producing melatonin and getting into deep restorative sleep. And poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. It also interferes with how your kidneys regulate hormones and remove toxins. So that harmless snack might actually cost your body a good night's rest and a proper detox session. One more hidden problem? Sodium. Most late-night snacks, whether it's chips, popcorn, or even processed bread, are packed with salt, and salt holds on to water in your body. That means more fluid retention, swollen ankles, and extra pressure on your kidneys. So even if you're drinking plenty of water during the day, eating salty snacks before bed can completely throw off your fluid balance. Now, think of how good it will feel to wake up lighter, refreshed, and less bloated. Your kidneys will thank you. They'll have had the time to rest, filter, and reset your body chemistry while you slept. And all it takes is avoiding those late-night munchies. Here's a little mindset shift that can help. Instead of thinking, I can't eat after 8 p.m., tell yourself, I'm giving my kidneys the night off. That small mental change turns a restriction into an act of self-care. Because this isn't about punishment, it's about protection. Every night you skip that snack, you're giving your kidneys the gift of recovery. You're allowing your body to flush out waste efficiently, lower inflammation, and even support healthy blood pressure, all while you sleep peacefully. So next time the cravings hit, take a deep breath, sip on some warm tea, and remind yourself, I'm doing this for my kidneys, my heart, and my future health. You're not depriving yourself. You're choosing healing. And that single choice, repeated night after night, can make a powerful difference in your creatinine levels, your energy, and your overall well-being. It's a simple change, but it can transform how your body feels every morning. Give your kidneys the quiet, peaceful night they deserve. You'll wake up grateful that you did. Number 2, don't hold your urine. Now, this might sound like a small thing, but it's one of the most underestimated habits that can silently hurt your kidneys over time. Holding your urine for too long, especially at night, may seem harmless. You might think, I'll go later, or I don't want to get up right now. But every time you delay that bathroom trip, you're actually putting unnecessary pressure on your kidneys and bladder. Here's what really happens inside your body. Your kidneys are constantly filtering waste and turning it into urine. That urine travels down to your bladder, waiting to be released. When you hold it for too long, your bladder stretches and fills beyond its comfort zone. This not only strains your bladder muscles, but also creates back pressure that can push urine backward toward the kidneys. Over time, that backflow can irritate or even damage your kidney tissues, especially if it happens often. For seniors, this is particularly important. As we age, the bladder muscles naturally become weaker, and the communication between the brain and the bladder can slow down. So when you already have a full bladder and you keep postponing the trip, you're increasing the risk of urinary tract infections and even kidney infections. Those infections, when left unchecked, can lead to higher creatinine levels and reduced kidney function. Think of your bladder like a balloon. It can only stretch so much before it loses its elasticity. When it's constantly overfilled, it doesn't empty completely the next time, leaving behind a little bit of urine each time you go. That leftover urine becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, and once bacteria start multiplying, it's only a matter of time before they travel upward toward your kidneys. That's why many people who hold urine too long often end up dealing with burning sensations, discomfort, or frequent nighttime urination. Now, I know getting up at night can be inconvenient, especially if you have arthritis, mobility issues, or if it's cold. But here's something worth remembering. Each time you choose to get up and relieve yourself, you're actually protecting your kidneys from infection and damage. You're helping your body do its job efficiently. If you find yourself needing to go multiple times a night, try adjusting your habits a bit. Limit fluids like caffeine and alcohol in the evening, since they irritate the bladder and increase urine production. Instead, hydrate more during the day and taper down after dinner. This way, your kidneys have already done most of their filtering before bedtime. But when the urge does come, don't ignore it. That small choice can save you from a lot of discomfort later on. It's far better to spend 30 seconds walking to the bathroom than to deal with a kidney infection that could last for weeks. There's also a mental aspect to this. Many people, especially as they get older, start to train themselves to hold urine because they don't want to disturb their sleep partner, or because it feels inconvenient. But what's more inconvenient in the long run? A 2-minute trip to the bathroom or chronic kidney discomfort? When you put it that way, the choice becomes clear. Here's a small encouragement that includes emptying your bladder right before sleep, even if you don't feel an urgent need. This simple act can help you sleep longer without interruption and prevent unnecessary pressure building up overnight. And if you wake up needing to go, just go. Don't second guess it. Don't wait. Your kidneys are quietly thanking you every single time you do. It might seem like such a simple habit, but avoiding urine retention helps maintain healthy filtration, prevents infections, and supports overall kidney balance. Remember, your kidneys don't stop working just because you're asleep. They're filtering non-stop. So the least we can do is give them a clear pathway to flush waste out when they need to. So the next time you feel that urge, listen to your body. It's communicating with you for a reason. Taking that short walk to the bathroom might feel like a small act, but it's actually an act of self-care, one that keeps your kidneys healthy, your creatinine levels balanced, and your nights more comfortable in the long run. Number 3. Avoid sleeping less than 6 hours. Sleep is one of the most powerful medicines your body has, and yet it's one of the most ignored. Many seniors underestimate how deeply sleep affects kidney health. You might think, I'm older, I don't need much sleep, or I'll catch up later. But here's the truth. Consistently sleeping less than 6 hours a night can quietly raise your creatinine and weaken your kidney's ability to filter waste. When you sleep, your body doesn't just rest, it repairs. Your kidneys, in particular, use those nighttime hours to balance fluids, regulate blood pressure, and remove toxins from your bloodstream. But if you cut your sleep short, those vital processes are interrupted. It's like pressing pause in the middle of a cleanup cycle. The job never gets fully done. Over time, this leads to a buildup of waste and higher stress on your kidneys. Think of your kidneys like 2 diligent workers who never stop. They need that 6 to 8 hour window of quiet time to recover and reset. When you only give them 4 or 5 hours, it's like asking someone to work double shifts without rest. They'll still function for a while, But eventually, fatigue sets in. Research shows that chronic sleep deprivation increases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones raise your blood pressure and blood sugar, two major enemies of healthy kidneys. High blood pressure narrows the tiny blood vessels inside the kidneys, while high blood sugar damages the filters that remove waste. So even if you eat right and drink enough water, lack of proper sleep can undo all those efforts. Now, I know for many people, especially seniors, sleep doesn't always come easily. Maybe you wake up frequently, or your mind stays active late at night. But even small steps can make a big difference. Try keeping a consistent bedtime routine. Dim the lights, avoid screens an hour before bed, and sip something soothing like chamomile or valerian tea. These signals tell your body, it's time to rest. If you often wake up during the night, don't panic. Sometimes all you need is to slow your breathing, relax your shoulders, and let yourself drift back naturally. Avoid checking the clock, it only adds stress. Instead, remind yourself, every minute of rest is healing time for your kidneys. Sleep also regulates one more crucial thing, your body's detox rhythm. The kidneys work most efficiently at night, when you're in deep sleep. This is when waste products are filtered, inflammation is reduced, and tissues are repaired. But if you stay up scrolling on your phone, watching TV, or worrying, you rob your kidneys of that golden repair window. And here's something many people don't realize. Poor sleep causes dehydration. When you're tired, your body produces more stress hormones, which make you lose water faster. This thickens your blood slightly, making it harder for your kidneys to filter. So those restless nights can literally make your kidneys work harder to do the same job. The good news is, it's never too late to start improving your sleep. Aim for at least 6 to 8 hours, even if you have to build up gradually. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day to reset your internal clock. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet. Your kidneys love a peaceful environment just as much as your mind does. You might notice that when you finally start sleeping better, you wake up feeling lighter, less bloated, and more energetic. That's your kidneys thanking you. Your blood pressure stabilizes, creatinine levels may drop, and your body feels cleaner because those filtration processes finally had time to complete overnight. So think of sleep as part of your kidney care routine, just as important as your diet or your medication. Each night of good rest is a night of healing. Give your kidneys the full 6 hours or more they deserve, and they'll reward you with clearer energy, steadier blood pressure, and a stronger, more balanced body every morning. You're not being lazy by sleeping, you're being smart. You're giving your body the deep restoration it needs to protect your kidneys and your overall health. So tonight, choose rest. It's one of the simplest and most powerful ways to keep your creatinine in check and your body thriving. Number 4, limit caffeine or alcohol. Now this one might surprise you because for many people that evening cup of coffee or that small glass of wine feels like a comfort routine. But here's the truth. If you're trying to protect your kidneys and lower creatinine, limiting caffeine and alcohol, especially at night, can make a big difference. Let's start with caffeine. Whether it's coffee, black tea, or even chocolate, caffeine acts as a stimulant. It wakes you up, sharpens your mind, and gives you that quick burst of energy. But when taken later in the day, it keeps your body in a mild state of alertness, even when you're trying to rest. Your heart rate stays up, your stress hormones remain high, and your kidneys end up filtering more blood than they need to at night. You see, caffeine is also a natural diuretic. It makes your kidneys release more water. That might sound like a good thing if you're trying to flush out your system, but in reality, it can lead to dehydration. And dehydration is one of the biggest enemies of healthy kidneys. When your body doesn't have enough water, your blood becomes more concentrated with waste, forcing your kidneys to work harder. That extra stress can push your creatinine levels higher over time. Now let's talk about alcohol. Many people think that a small drink at night helps them relax or fall asleep faster. And yes, it can make you feel drowsy initially. But what most don't realize is that alcohol disrupts your sleep cycle. It prevents you from reaching deep, restorative sleep, which is when your kidneys do most of their healing work. So even if you sleep for 8 hours, your body doesn't get the full rest it deserves. Alcohol also acts as a double dehydrator. It makes you urinate more frequently and reduces the amount of a hormone called vasopressin, which helps your body hold on to water. This combination leaves you dry, tired, and puts your kidneys in overdrive trying to balance your body's fluid levels. Over time, that constant dehydration damages kidney tissues and raises creatinine. If you already have reduced kidney function or high blood pressure, alcohol and caffeine together can make things worse. They both constrict your blood vessels, which raises pressure inside those delicate kidney filters. It's like squeezing a sponge that's already full. Eventually, it starts to tear. But here's the good news. You don't have to give them up completely to see improvements. It's all about moderation and timing. For caffeine, try to enjoy your cup of coffee or tea earlier in the day, ideally before 2 p.m. That way, it won't interfere with your evening relaxation or hydration levels. If you love the warmth of a bedtime drink, switch to herbal teas like chamomile, rooibos, or peppermint. They soothe your body instead of stimulating it, and your kidneys will appreciate that gentle touch. For alcohol, try designating a few alcohol-free nights each week. Replace that glass of wine or beer with sparkling water infused with lemon or cucumber. You'll still get the refreshing taste and relaxation without putting stress on your kidneys. Over time, you'll notice better sleep, more energy, and less bloating or puffiness when you wake up. Think of it this way. Every sip you take should be something that helps your kidneys, not harms them. Caffeine and alcohol might give short-term pleasure, but they quietly rob your body of hydration, rest, and balance. By reducing them, you're giving your kidneys the space they need to heal and restore their full strength. And remember, your kidneys are delicate filters. They don't complain loudly when something is wrong. They whisper. You might not feel the impact right away, but over time, those small choices add up. Limiting caffeine and alcohol, especially before bedtime, is one of those quiet, powerful steps that can dramatically improve how your body feels. So tonight, skip that late-night drink or that extra cup of coffee. Reach instead for a cup of warm herbal tea, or simply enjoy a glass of water with a slice of lemon. As you sip it, remind yourself, you're not depriving yourself. You're caring for your body in the best way possible. You're choosing clarity over fatigue, healing over habit, and peace over pressure. Your kidneys work day and night without asking for a break. The least we can do is give them a little kindness by keeping caffeine and alcohol to a minimum, especially at night. That small, mindful choice can go a long way toward lowering creatinine, improving sleep, and keeping your kidneys strong for years to come. Summary. So, as we've seen tonight, your bedtime routine isn't just about getting rest. It's about giving your body, especially your kidneys, a real chance to recover, repair, and recharge. Every small action matters. From avoiding late-night snacks to limiting caffeine, practicing deep breathing, and creating a peaceful sleep rhythm. These simple habits can slowly transform your health from the inside out. The truth is, you don't need to make huge changes overnight. Just start with one small thing. Maybe skip that late snack, or take 5 quiet minutes to breathe deeply before bed. Over time, these little choices begin to build momentum, and your body will thank you in ways you can actually feel. I know this because I lived it. I went from worrying about my creatinine levels every month to finally seeing my numbers move in the right direction. And that feeling of relief, of hope, of getting your life back is something I want you to experience too. Remember, everything we've talked about today is fact-checked by health researchers, carefully chosen to support your kidneys naturally. But always, always talk to your doctor before making changes to your diet or routine, because your health journey is unique. And before you go, I want to leave you with this thought. Your body wants to heal. You just have to give it the right environment to do so. Your evenings can either drain your energy or rebuild your strength. The choice is yours. If you found even one helpful tip today, please share this video with someone who might need it. You never know whose life it might change. And don't forget to subscribe, because in the next video, I'll reveal a powerful bedtime drink that can help flush toxins and support your kidneys overnight. It's something you probably already have in your kitchen, but have never used this way before. Take care of yourself, rest deeply, and remember, healing starts tonight.